Hello, my friends. I hope you are all doing amazing today. Today, I wanted to follow up on my last video um, about asking whether Prince William will strip Meghan Markle's titles. Um, I know that I'm pretty sure that, like, if Harry loses his, then she will as well. But I just wanted to have a look specifically at Meghan because she wasn't showing up in his reading. Just how it might happen, how she might react, that sort of thing. Anyway, using the Baroque tarot. So, this is all allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. Let's look at Meghan Markle. Will Prince William strip her titles? How will she respond to that? Because there's been, I don't know if you've seen the articles. They're like ridiculous articles saying, oh, she'll sue Prince William if he takes her titles. Like, she knows nothing. That's her usual bullying tactics. Thinks that her entitlement really shows her entitlement. The title is hers. It's not. It was a gift to Harry. And she inherited it by marriage. Taken from Harry, she has no title. But anyway, let's have a look at Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle's titles being hopefully stripped by Prince William. Doubtful Charles will do it, let's be honest. You never know. He might. Oops. King of Pentacles. Okay. She's all about money, Miss Meghan Markle. Using her titles to make money. It will be quite a loss for her. Okay. Let's see. I think we're nearly ready. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay. Underlying energy. Nine of Wands. Yeah. This is really going to hurt her. Nine of Wands is feeling battered and bruised. She's going to take some hits for this. It's going to really hurt her. It's going to really burden her. Okay. Interesting energy. Let's see that there. Okay. Yeah, she'll see it as a betrayal. But it's also coming through to me. It'll be the end of her betrayal. Her and Harry's betrayal of the royal family and of Queen Elizabeth. Because they did promise Queen Elizabeth they would stop using, that they would not use, their titles for commercial purposes. Nothing to do with the royals, for their commercial endeavours. And on every single commercial endeavour, it's been Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, Duchess of Sussex, on every single thing that they have made money off. Netflix, Spotify, everything. They use Spare. Like, they've been monetizing their titles from day one. And that's a betrayal to the monarchy. So William will act. He will act. And of course, she will see it as a betrayal and play the victim, no doubt, because that's all she knows how to do. King of Cups. Interesting, that's Charles. She might blame Charles. That's King of he shows up as either the Emperor in his kingly form or the King of Cups in his life, just as a person, as a man, as a father, I think she and Harry might try and play the pity card. Might try and blame Charles, assuming that William does it when Charles is not with us anymore, to say it gently. Okay, 9 of Cups. Yeah, it'll be the wish fulfilled of everyone. This is what people have been waiting for, and it needs to happen. 9 of Cups is wish fulfilled, wish granted. Yeah, He's going to take the titles. But Meghan is so deluded, she thinks it's not going to happen. I always get such interesting energy from her because I'm not used to reading on someone who's so out of touch with reality. It can be hard when you get good cards often because her delusion is she always thinks that she's the best, everything's going to work out. She always has that mindset. So it can be really interesting when you get all these positive cards in a negative reading and you're like, okay. You just get sort of weird energy. Okay, let's see what else. There she is, Queen of Wands, Miss Meghan Markle herself. Interesting. Charles and Meghan are shut up, but no William. Yeah, even though William does the deed, she may blame Charles for it, I'm hearing. That because they have a tendency. Oh, I just thought it just came to me. They have a tendency to go after the dead, to attack the dead, and try and, how do I put this politely, try and pander to the current leader to try and gain favour. They did this, when Queen Elizabeth was alive. They were all, she's lovely, she's amazing, and they were attacking everyone else for the most part. And then when she passed, the attacks on her started, and now they've started trying to pander up to King Charles. Oh, he's my priority. Oh, he's my daddy that Harry's been doing this year. Yeah. Like they try and con and play nice to the current monarch. And that's what I'm feeling interesting. Like, she's going to blame King Charles after he's passed because she still thinks that she can gain favour with King William, as he will be. Wow. I was not expecting that energy to come through, but yeah, it's coming through loud and clear. Oh, they always target the dead, those that can't talk back. Just really, really not nice people. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. Oh dear. King of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to bring, stripping the titles will bring truth and clarity to people. Because I think a lot of, people all over the world that maybe don't know all the rules and stuff, they see Harry and Meghan now and they think they're still royal because that's how the media reports. Like, oh, they're in the royal section. They use Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry. Now, people that don't know, that don't follow this stuff, they think that these rogues represent the monarchy. And that's damaging the monarchy. It really is. That's a big problem for them because they haven't made it clear that Harry and Meghan don't represent them. They've said nothing, done nothing. The stripping of titles will be how they will let people know. Hey, these people don't represent us. They don't have royal titles anymore. Everything they do is for themselves. There you go. Distancing themselves from the actions of the traitorous twosome. And that's the way to go. But Charles should do it, but I don't think he will. I hope I'm proven wrong, but I don't think he will. Five of Wands, yeah, it'll end the conflict. Taking the titles will end the conflict for the monarchy. Meghan loves conflict. She thrives on it. She's a narcissist, allegedly. It was H.G. Tudor who really does deep dives into her narcissism. It's really interesting. But yeah, she lives on conflict. She thrives on causing harm to people, causing suffering. Gives her fuel. And that will be taken away with the titles. She'll still play the victim, but she'll be blaming Charles. She'll be blaming the dead, which is really gross to see, but that seems to be her and Harry's MO. Attack the dead because they can't defend themselves. They can't talk back. It's really, really disgusting behaviour. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, yeah. She'll lose lots of opportunities once her titles are gone. And people are even just giving her a chance still because Duchess of Sussex, no connection to Harry and the royals. Yeah. It's going to cost her a lot. And she'll feel betrayed, but she will blame. I'm sensing King Charles here. He's the King of Cups. Okay. This is the monarchy moving on. 8 of Cups is moving on. Letting go of something that's not right. It's not working for you. This is going to be the sort of the last cutting off of. They did it with Andrew and Fergie, and now it's when William does it. This will be the last, kind of the last severing of the toxic hangers-on that have been grifting off the monarchy for far too long, and have gotten away with it. Honestly, Queen Elizabeth, I think, should have acted with regards to Harry and Meghan, but she was in her last year, so I give her a pass for that. But personally, I think after the 1 year trial period was up, and they decided, no, we're not coming back, then the title should have been stripped then, in my opinion. And you're free to disagree, but that's just what I feel. We could have avoided all this mess if that hadn't been done then. But with Charles, who doesn't want to act, he's just dithering around doing nothing. We have to wait till William comes, which feels a bit wrong because, waiting for Charles to pass, it feels a bit icky. But yeah, let's just hope that Charles proves us wrong and acts. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting that Meghan will blame him, Meghan and Harry, because he has passed, and they blame the non-living people that they know can't fight back because they're bullies. Harry and Meghan are bullies. My opinion. Yep. Yeah, 2 moving on. 6 of Swords there. Yeah. Once the palace does this, they're going to be in a lot better position, a lot stronger, a lot more trusted with the public, I'm feeling. The energy coming through, like the public is really struggling with trust right now, especially with King Charles. A lot of people sort of speculating that he's working with Harry. I don't know, I mean, it might sound a bit silly, but that's what people feel, and it's harming the monarchy's reputation and the trust in it. So by letting go, cutting off, the toxic hangers-on, they don't work for the monarchy anymore, and making that distinction clear with the public worldwide so everyone knows, they'll be able to move on to happier times, much happier times. There's Harry. So Harry and Meghan, where is she? There we are. Yeah. Yeah, they're both going to lose their titles. As I said, I'm pretty sure. I don't know all the ins and outs of things, but I'm pretty sure Harry loses his, then she does as well. But I just wanted to do a reading to check in. It's very interesting. Just they will both blame King Charles and try and get in good with King William. Sorry, he won't succeed because he's just cutting them and moving on. But I'm sensing that once Charles passes, they will try and get in with King William and blame everything on Charles, as they do. Unfortunately. But no, they'll be out in the cold. The Hermit is also, it's Harry, but alone, out in the cold. Yeah. Moon in reverse, yeah. They'll try and, I think, do a lot of PR deception to try and even stop him from stripping the titles, but yeah, it won't succeed. That's all they do is PR manipulation, putting out lies. Oh dear. Yeah, loss of opportunities. 4 of Cups in reverse. They won't be getting any more chances for things. Yeah. Happy days for the monarchy. And I do sense that William will do this pretty quickly. Into his reign. Could be wrong there, but that's what I'm picking up. Like, this could be coronation vibes. He might even do it. Like, Four of Wands is celebration. Stability. Usually stable, happy family, but celebration in general. I'm sensing he might do it even before the coronation. And I think Charles had he had a few months before his coronation and Queen Elizabeth's passing. I'm trying to think. But yeah, he may do it before the coronation. I mean, we all know that Harry and Meghan won't be invited to William's coronation. But yeah, he may do it before the coronation. Interesting. Yep, they'll be out in the cold. We'll get one more card. Yep, because all they bring is chaos. Temperance in reverse. They thrive on chaos, so they need to be cut out. They need to be exiled so that the monarchy can thrive. Because it's struggling with all these hangers on and toxic, members doing shady stuff who still have titles and are weighing it down. Yeah. Very interesting reading. I hope that you enjoyed that. If you did, please subscribe, and I hope to see you in future videos.